Lately, we've heard a handful of stories out there in the news about pets and COVID-19, leading many pet owners to wonder about the risk to their pets. Well, here to help answer your questions about how to keep those furry friends of yours safe, Dr. Diarra Blue from Animal Planet's The Vet Life. Dr. Blue, thank you so much for being here. Good to see you. And we're going to get right into the viewer questions. We have one here from Rochelle in Michigan. Let's listen.
Okay.
Hi, Dr. Blue. My name is Rochelle Barge from Inkster, Michigan, and one of my favorite things to do is take my fur babies to the dog park. But should I be keeping them socially distanced from other dogs, just like I social distance myself?
All right, what you think, Dr. Blue?
That's a good question. Michigan, that's my home, so I love to hear that somebody's from Inkster walking dogs. But honestly, it's one of those things where the COVID-19 virus isn't known to be in animals. It's known to be more so in humans. It's a virus, so it can always change. But at this point, I wouldn't be overly concerned with the dog spreading the virus from one dog to another. And definitely, it's not classified as zoonotic, so it shouldn't be going from animals to people. At the end of the day, social distancing is what we're doing, so it's probably ideal, but I don't think it's a must at this point.
All right, let's go to Emily now in Indiana.
Hi, this is Emily from South Bend, Indiana, and this is Sully. He's a Bichon viewer. We're wondering, should we be cleaning and sanitizing his paws after walks in our neighborhood? And what's the best way to get germs off him? Thanks.
Okay. That's a fair question, too. So the COVID-19 virus is not what we consider ubiquitous, meaning it's not everywhere. You're not going to just walk on the street on the dirt. It's going to just be on the floor. I don't think it's necessary to sanitize the paws if you're doing it for that purpose. It's not a bad idea to ever wipe your feet before you go in your home or take your shoes off. So for the same thing for animals, it's an okay practice. But if you're doing it for the reason of thinking you're preventing COVID-19, completely not necessary.
That was great advice. Hey, you should be wiping your feet before you go in the house anyway. That was good.
You got to. You can't come behind with your shoes on.
All right, next up, let's go to Massachusetts and Eugenie.
Hi, I'm Eugenie Marie Brown from Hingham, Massachusetts. I recently recovered from coronavirus, and I was wondering if dogs can get coronavirus. And if they can they give it back to humans?
So let's just talk about passing it back and forth. You were kind of hitting on this a minute ago.
Yeah, so, God bless you. I'm glad you recovered. So happy. It's one of those situations that you giving your dog coronavirus is almost next to not at all. I don't think it's something that can happen. In general, we know that it affects cats and ferrets more so than our canines, so I wouldn't be overly concerned. However, if there are concerns, you can always board that dog or put it with another family member until you have completely recovered. But I don't think it's something that you need to be worried about at all, especially not them giving it back to you. Again, it's not a zoonotic disease that we know at this point, so it can't go from animals to people.
All right, Dr. Blue, man, it is really good to see you, and we appreciate. He is actually at work, folks. He has a day job. He is at work, so we appreciate you taking a little break from work. Good to see you so much, my man. Thanks so much.
Appreciate you, TJ.
Now you can watch Dr. Blue in The Vet Life on the Animal Planet Go app. And right here, when we come back, the teenage hero with a helping hand.